Guys, what's up? About to go meet James at the gym. I know if you followed my old fitness vlogs and all that stuff, yeah, this is 2017 CrossFit Open shirt. So it's actually, I think it's the last time I did the Open. Maybe I did the Open in 19. Definitely not doing the Open this year. I'm trying to get back in shape. I haven't touched a barbell in a while. So there's my garage. Hopefully that thing will be full of some equipment. We'll just kind of piece it together as we go and see what's happening, but we're just gonna keep lifting. I'll probably incorporate some Olympic lifts in pretty soon. Probably some dumbbell movements too, like dumbbell cleans and snatches and things like that. Maybe I can get James to do some of that today. Let's do that. Let's see what James thinks. And we'll go from there and just keep going on this fitness journey. Hey guys, you can do it. One day at a time. Just say today, even if I don't feel like it, I'm gonna choose to work out. I'm gonna choose to eat healthy. I'm gonna choose to get fit. I hadn't had a Dr. Pepper in like 4 days, and last night I had a Pepsi with dinner, feeling all burny, feeling the repercussions of that decision. Now that I've just broken the cycle just for 4 days, I'm not gonna go back into that, right? So, Dr. Pepper, my nemesis. You know, I went years without drinking soft drinks and stuff like that, and then every now and then it's okay because it's not your norm. But when something goes from a treat to the norm, that's when you reach that imbalance. So be balanced, be healthy, be fit. I'll hit you up in the gym in a second. Bro, everyone, if I don't record you, everyone's like, where's your huge friend at? Where's the big guy? Maybe a little bit more upright. A little bit more upright, really bring it into the hips. I actually saw a post the other day that said there's two types of people in this world. The raw and the rugged, or something that's actually gonna help your grip. I'm gonna choose the grip helping. Another thing with straight arm pull downs is you can't go all the way down that straight bar. It makes it kind of limiting. I get the rope, I can actually pull it past my hips, and I can extend my range of motion. So I come all the way down past the hips. You'll even see some people come down to the floor, and that way they can really open it up and bring it into the hips. You really see the rhomboids working here. James is squeezing the lat right in here. It's actually helping assist in the rear delt as well. So it's really good back warm up, chest warm up, hitting the overall body. Why is fitness important? You know, the Greek word for salvation is sozo. It means saved, healed, and delivered. So we're saved in our spirit, saved in our mind, saved in our body. So being a good steward of the body, being fit, being healthy, is taking care of that temple, right? So hey, spiritual fitness, there we go. Hey, maybe that's our thing, right? The spiritual fit dudes, because there's already other dudes I found out. I didn't know that in the last video, right? But we can be in here, be in the presence of God, and then maximize our body's potential according to heaven's design, doing it with brothers who encourage each other. So now warm up chest. When I get head up, chest up, come around over here. This one has an angle, so it doesn't matter as much. One thing you're looking for is on the chest, you don't want the small of your back touching, right? See that? So my hips are touching, my shoulder blades are touching. I'm actually doing a slight contraction in the shoulders. That way, I can have that nice 90-degree angle when I begin the movement. Get that chest up. Typically, I'll come over here when I'm doing the movement. I'll come to about an inch apart on the plates and then come back up. So no clang and bang when it comes to machines. We're still doing that 10 to 15 rep range, looking for the burn zone. So those last 5 reps are really starting to burn. Incorporate that glycolic pathway. Just get it nice and warm. Remember, you're also thinking about the muscle that you're using. So when you're doing chest, I'm thinking about chest. Otherwise my assisters, my delts and my tris can start to really help. Just think about that squeeze and that pump that whole time. So you're getting set up for chest, like that bar. That's actually the perfect spot. Come right across the nipple line. Head up, chest up, good. Really squeezing it, hitting those pecs. First thing James says, man, I didn't know that last video was gonna look like that. But then he follows it up with, hey, since I am on video, make sure you get my good side.
I'm not sure which side that is though.
James, are we bonding? I know, so James, I know you've never heard a James Bond joke. Another tip for anything that you're doing in the gym, watch my feet, right? My knee is over my midfoot, and my heels are on the ground. So if I was doing a barbell bench press, I'm actually driving through my body. So like if this were to get heavy, I'd be driving my heels down, chest up, I'm actually pushing through the floor. That's gonna help incorporate all my body and increase my strength to perform the movement. If you never want to see bouncy legs or disengaged lower half, that makes you unstable and you lose your stallic pressure. So if my heels are engaged, I'm gonna have a much better lift with the body part that's moving. Feels good. All right, lat pull down. So we got, with the straight arm pull down, we got high and tight right in the armpit. So with the lat pull, we're gonna use this medium grip. These grips are actually, they're newer and they're really popular now because you can really negotiate versus a straight bar or a close grip. But this is gonna help actually swing around, and when I'm going high like this, it's actually gonna help me get the lower part of the lat. So head up, chest up, I'm gonna pull towards my chin and my upper chest. Now this machine has me in a really upright position. Typically I like to have a little bit more room to maneuver. Now remember to squeeze the back of your biceps and you start feeling it. Squeeze the abs. From lats to lat 2. You are next. Here you go, James, come on. Squeeze those lats. First thing James says after every set when he goes after me, I think I need to go a little bit heavier. Now he's humbly huge, so it's me calling him out right here. But yeah, but hey, we're all working towards our potential, right? My 5 to 10 reps or 5 to 7 reps in the burn zone might be different than his, right? But we're working together, encouraging each other with what we're able to do. If I try to do what he does, I won't get fit, I'll get hurt. Or I'll go past it, I won't be able to maximize my set. But we can challenge each other with healthy encouragement to grow stronger together. Bromance.
Right on.
So now we're back on this machine that somebody who worked out in the 60s or 70s probably donated. But hey, sometimes it can mix up range of motions and stuff like that. Pec deck fly. So this one's actually good versus the handle one, because on the handle one, I have tension in my elbow. I really get that squeeze like I'm wrapping around the tree. But on the closer one, where you're just using your elbows to grab the weight, it's going to shorten that range of motion and actually help me target the pecs. So right here, I'm just going to have my elbows in. A lot of people will grab it here. I can't really do that with my shoulder mobility. So I'm going to grab right here and just squeeze together. It's a little bit too narrow. Let me adjust it. Now, sometimes these machines can be hard to start. So what I'll do, instead of just going in like a crucifix and trying to squeeze it together, I'll bring one side around, grab my arm. Then that way I don't have to stress the top of the chest out as much to come to the other side. There we go. Just really squeezing the center line of the pecs together. Might help me grab it here actually. New machine, you never quite know, so just feeling out those range of motion. But Pec Deck Fly really helps get that center line, get that nice chiseled chest. There you go. Squeezing it right here. Thinking about that, yeah. Squeeze it so tight you can crack if you can. There you go. Come on, James. Hitting it, hitting it, hitting it. Once again, his feet are firmly planted in the floor. That way the entire body is stabilized. Feeling it?
Yep. You need to go a little heavier.
As always. There you go. The opposite of chest a minute ago, James is going to really squeeze his lats nice and tight, working the rhomboids, the traps, and the lats. Really getting the mid back with a low to mid grip. Using straps because I'm a little sore. I was before James paid for me, but this is going to help alleviate the grip so I can focus on the back. But if you're trying to strap into a machine, I'm going to have to strap in before I have a seat. As we're getting further into our set, what we do is we pyramid up on a warm-up, hit our heaviest working set, and then we're looking for 12 to 15 reps all the way down. But we come over here. As I'm going down, then my bigger type 2 fast twitch muscle fibers are getting worn out because they don't have the same endurance as type 1 muscle fibers, right? And so as those bigger movers are getting worn out, then I can work on maybe lowering the weight and really squeezing, so my body's actually transitioning which muscle fibers it's incorporating. So it's actually really good for overall muscle development if you do drop the weight towards the end of the workout. Okay. I know what I would do, I can't drop them. Bring my knees up, sit up. Little cheat sheet, see I'm dropping the dumbbells. One of the things I like to do if I'm going heavier is actually start pushing up on my way down so I don't go static, so I can use the momentum from the sit up to get the weights in. I'll start from the top instead of the bottom.
sets of 12 with mini.
There you go. Good. That's good on the upward. Good. So you guys know I used to do CrossFit. We'll do some double unders, start with single unders. But if I'm doing jump rope, I want to keep my feet together. I want to keep my elbows pinned to my side. Stuck there, and I'm just double tapping with my hands, right? So the single jump rope, if I jump up and tap my legs, that's a single. And if I want to go to a double under, I simply jump up and do a double tap. All right. So the way you can work up to that though is to do like single, double. So I can go. All right. So here I'll start with singles. Single, double, double, and then you just get to where you can double tap. But double under is great. Get the heart rate up. Definitely feeling it right now. All right, so one more thing just to show you to do CrossFit. Let's see if I can just do it. I'm kind of tired, but whatever. You have to do it tired in the middle of a CrossFit workout too. So here we go. Cramp. Warm up to that too. Cramp. That's probably what Wisdom was saying. You might not fall on your face, but you might cramp. All right, here we are. Second day working out with James. Had a great time there. You saw some shenanigans. We hit chest and back, definitely feeling it. We want to explore all types of fitness, right? So we'll be doing all different types of things, training outside. The place we're at has actually an outdoor workout area. And I'm surprising James with this. Actually, I'm not, because we didn't hit record the first time. But I've done some obstacle course racing. And what do you think about that, James? Try one?
I have not done that, and so I need about 100 more of these videos to get myself in shape.
There you go. Obstacle course racing is about your motor and about your hanging ability. I'll actually share a video right here that is on my other channel where we talk about obstacle course race training. If you guys want to find out more about theology and what life with God is like, building that amazing relationship with Him, not just building the body, but like we talked about earlier, building spiritual fitness, you guys can check that out. James, any final words from the workout today?
I just appreciate it very much to get to work out with this guy, and he's also quite the character, so it adds some fun to it as well. I would say hit that link, find out all about Jesus if you don't know.
There you go. All right, FedEx is up, the guns are up, we're gonna head out.